We've seen one Fuller so far tonight. Let's go for two as we meet our next magician.
I've always been fascinated by mirrors. I used to stare into them. Is it an alternate universe? Yeah, I've always wanted to get inside and find out. But what if I get trapped inside? I can never come home. When I was a kid, I always had to figure out how things worked. I would go to the library and learn about all kinds of subjects. Magic was a perfect medium for me. You take everything you've ever learned, all the books you've read, all your childhood experiences, and you use all those tools to make an illusion into a reality. Outside the mirror is the real world. If I can get out, I can take what I've learned with me and put together a trick that'll blow Penn and Teller away.
Please welcome the magic of Migz.
Now, magic has taken me years and years to learn how to do. Many lonely years. In front of a mirror. Well, you'd be surprised how much time magicians spend in front of mirrors, and some of them even practice. Which is why I brought my mirror. You see, I was practicing the other day. No. I was practicing the other day, and that thought occurred to me. You see, I know mirrors reflect images, light. But what if one day, somehow it absorbed it instead? Like a black hole. What would that look like? And what would my hand look like? Let's find out. Now, without causing any risk injury to myself or to any of you, let's use playing cards. Because playing cards have 52 different images. Which one to choose? You know what? Let's make this simple. Penn.
Yes.
You can help me select a card here. I'm just going to flip through here. Just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Stop me right here. Now, the idea is that the mirror is going to absorb the image of this card. 8 of clubs. I'll be fair, I'll leave it right here. Now remember, the card is not going inside the mirror. No, it's the mirror is going to steal the image like a black hole. Watch. I think I felt something, look. The card has definitely changed. And when I mean that image is gone, I mean it is completely gone. So the big question is, why can't you see that image inside the mirror? Well, you're not going to see it with your human eye, but there's something that can help you see it even if it's in another dimension. And I keep it in this dark box here, away from the light. And that's camera film. Remember camera film? All the millennials are like, what's that? Because it's all digital. But in fact, they still use camera film to capture many paranormal activity. So watch what happens when I pass a piece of film in front of a mirror that has an image stolen from another dimension. I should warn you, this will be the strangest thing you see all night. Watch. 8 of clubs. What? I mean, it's almost like a vampire effect. And look, if I bring it right to the surface, I can actually bring that image back to this world. And the image is not even solid, look, it's ghostly. Because it's an essence. It doesn't belong to the film. It belongs to the playing card that it came from. See how that fits? Both sides, that film will return that image. Home sweet home.
Really cool. Did you come up with that trick?
Actually, I did. Funny of all places, I came up with the idea in the shower.
Oh, is that where most of your ideas come to?
A lot of them. I think some people sing in the shower, and that just came up. And then I went to my bathroom mirror, and I just started thinking. I started staring into it.
So what do you love most about magic?
You know, there's an engineering aspect. You know, before I went into magic, in high school, I thought I was going to go into engineering. And, you know, my oldest brother, he became an engineer, but he and I would go to the magic shops together. And so he became an engineer, I became a magician. But I have the engineering spirit. You know, again, how do you get an image inside a mirror? How do you get something to appear? I had to think about all that. I had to, in a way, reverse engineer it. You know what you want, but then you have to figure out how to do it and make it look like magic. That's the hard part.
All right, let's see what the boys thought of your trick.
Oh, okay.
Migz, you know, mirrors automatically are magical. Whether you're talking about Alice in Wonderland through the looking glass, mirror, mirror on the wall, they're just magical objects. And everybody's always trying to get them into magic, and it's really hard to do. And the mirror is the centerpiece of the whole routine, and yet the mirror is just a mirror. The mirror is, in a certain sense, misdirection to the other stuff with other things. But I would just say, for magic words, some people would say abracadabra. We would say ton onosaka.
Do you know what that means? So is that's Japanese for they figured it out?
Yes. Hi.
All right, well, thank you.
Oh, yes.
Migz.
Right on, too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Up next, more of TV's best magic, including a trick by our very own Penn and Teller. Stay close.